the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. And facing off tonight, two offenses that practically live behind the arc. Kenny, talk about the value of being able to hit the three consistently in today's game.
Well, before, back in the day, so to speak, it
The Indiana Pacers find themselves on the road looking for an interconference win. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Justice Winslow still injured. They're counting the days until he returns.
And I don't think anybody expected them to be playing this well in his absence, guys. Somehow, they haven't really seemed to miss him at all. I was sure there'd be some kind of drop-off.
Well, we knew they had depth, but you're right. Surprising how well they've weathered that loss. Nevertheless, though, I'm sure they're eagerly looking forward to him getting back into the lineup.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. McHale is out there with Dang. Then it's Harden. Then there's Doherty. And it's Lee in at the point. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Moncrief. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Moncrief's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Doherty, the screen. Lee dishes to McHale. The baseline J. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Lee kicks to Dang. Bledsoe against Lee. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Still can't get anything going here after three tries.
Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. It's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Takes the 13-footer, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Passes to Doherty. Picked by Lee. The feed to McHale. From the line, and the jumper is on the mark. McHale's got his first points of the game.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
There's the screen. Here's Moncrief. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Moncrief's got 6.
Good job by Bledsoe to lay into that defender. That's what we call putting the wood on.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Lee. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Moncrief against Harden. Moncrief kicks to Towns. Some solid defense from Doherty.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The drive by Lee, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A chance now to take a look at how the Pacers are doing, Kevin, here early in the season. Second in free throw percentage, third in rebounding, and they're ranked third in second chance points. I mean, very few teams in the league have been better than them at crashing the offensive glass and getting putbacks for scores.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay, sealing games at the line.
Baylor's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He's very confident in their ability to win the battle in the low post, so that's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. I think we can expect them to pound the ball into the paint and let their big men go to work. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Harden. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Bledsoe against Dang. Bledsoe outside. Here's Baylor. And McHale pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist from Eric Bledsoe.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Lee, and the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Moncrief's shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For the three. No good from Lee.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Doherty. And it's Lee penetrating. Towns comes with a double team. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
That is good. Moncrief's got 8 points.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Now here's Doherty. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Harden kicks to McHale. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Bledsoe. Averaging 13 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Moutier, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Pacers also making a change. Gervin's checked in for Luol Deng. They set the pick. Moutier passes to Towns. Can't get it to go. Nice D from McHale. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Gervin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. James Harden, third.
You know, they typically don't make the highlight reel free throws, but I tell you what, they do make a difference as to whether you win or lose. Knocking them down is critically important.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
Free throw good, Gervin. Laverne, he's checked in for Phoenix. Avery Bradley comes in for Moncrief. Biombo, he's checked in for the Pacers. And both free throws good for Gervin.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
There's the pick. Moutier dishes to Laverne. And the Suns miss again. Pacers leading by 3. Here's McHale. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. McHale's got 6. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Cavaliers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Indiana, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
I think for the Pacers, they look ready to make all their fans forget about last season's horrible showing. They've already picked up some impressive victories.
Greg, this is a much improved squad. I mean, I don't know where they'll end up in the standings, but they'll be better than a year ago.
All right now, gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
The free throw good for Moutier. Some changes for Phoenix. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Towns. And Fournier subbed in for Baylor. Indiana also making some changes. Lopez comes in for McHale. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. Both free throws good for Moutier. Pacers leading by 3. Lee with the ball. The pass to Gervin. Shot, high post. Fournier pulls it down.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
He dishes it to Arthur. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Kings.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Here's Fournier to the paint. Here's Laverne. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Lee. 9-point game his last outing. That one wide left.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Mudiay with the basket. And here is Lee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knees.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lee. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Mudiay kicks to Laverne. Lee with the steal. Feeds it to Gervin. From the stripe. Bradley with some nice D. Johnson, the pass to Lee. Lopez a screen. Lee dishes to Biombo. Back to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Bradley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pacers trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Johnson the screen. Gervin outside. 1:57 left to play here in the first. Back to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez sets a screen for Lee. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
He's doubled up his makes now, but still just 2 for 9. A rough first quarter for him.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
The Suns leading. Bradley kicks to Mudiay. Lee with the steal. Swiped away. Puts up the baby hook. Mudiay, no good.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. Shot clock at 6. Lee passes to Lopez.
A chance to take a look at how the Suns are doing right now early in the season. First in free throw percentage, 7th in fast break points. And they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Gervin with the steal. Now here's Lee, guarded closely. They set the pick to the paint. Gervin outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down it goes, jamming that one home. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now, here's Bradley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. Moutier. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Picked by Lee. Lopez dishes to Gervin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Over in the corner, Lee gets the three-pointer to fall. Lee's got 9. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He got it up, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 2, and the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Pacers. Gervin out there with Harden. Then it's Dang. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Doherty in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Indiana leading. Harden outside. The dish now to Gervin. Fires the 3. The shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Towns, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Harden against Moncrief. It's Harden with the drive. Here's McHale. Shot clock at 2. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Moncrief. Another miss by Moncrief. Gervin outside. Harden outside. And Baylor with the block. They recover it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Moncrief. Towns with it, working on Doherty. But he stays with it. Towns the pass to Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And he hits it to tie the game up. Moncrief's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix. Now Gervin. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers. Doherty the screen. McHale against Parker. McHale inside. He tries for 3. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Parker outside. There's the pick. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Towns. Here's Parker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin McHale. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
2 shots. Roof shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And he makes the first but misses the second. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Doherty with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. McHale against Baylor. McHale to Gervin. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Bledsoe, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. In 3rd, the Pacers.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Now here's Dang. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Doherty, the screen. Baylor against Dang. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. Gervin. Gervin's got his 2nd basket of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Gervin. He's got 6. The 3 from Harden. Phoenix grabs the miss. Baylor's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Kicks it to Moncrief. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Pacers trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Jordy with the screen on Bledsoe. There's a screen by McHale, and Gervin kicks to Harden. Harden missing again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bledsoe dishes to Baylor. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Dang. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Pull-up jumper. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Dang's got his first points of the night. For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Moncrief, 14 feet away. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Harden up top. Moncrief defending. And it's Gervin missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Towns kicks to Bledsoe. The rebound by Harden. Pacers trail by 3. Looking to get back on track here. Off the iron that time.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Moncrief. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Moncrief's got 16 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
It's been quite a game for Sidney Moncrief.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here, let's look at the stats for Towns. 9th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Jabari Parker. Bradley comes in for Moncrief. And it's Moutier in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Lee. 9 points in the game so far. McHale right side. Inside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Laverne comes in for Towns. And it's Arthur in for Baylor. Biombo, he's checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. Pacers trail by 5. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Phoenix, 5 games behind.
And I think for the Suns, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Arthur. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers trail by 7. Lee passes to Harden. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got 10 points.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Harden against Bradley. Harden kicks to Lee. There's a screen. Johnson, a wide open look, hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to Laverne. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Arthur. Poked away. Pacers trail by 9. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Harden dishes to Biyombo. Good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here's Moutier, covered by Lee. Moutier passes to Laverne. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Good on both. Now here's Lee. 9 points in the game so far. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Lee's got 11.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Suns leading by 5. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Phoenix Suns about his status. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Here's Bradley following the score by Indiana, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing 2 guards in basketball. James Harden, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true 2 guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
And the first one drops. Lopez is checked in for Indiana. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 7. The feed to Biyombo. He kicks it to Lee. Lopez sets a screen for Lee. There's the pass to Lopez. Tries again, and it's denied. Now here's Mudiay. He's covered closely. There's the pick. 1:43 left in the first half. Phoenix no good that time either. Harden outside. He feeds it to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Fournier kicks to Mudiay. Bradley, no one around him. Drains the 19-footer. Bradley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Harden outside. 1:02 left here in the second. Six to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Harden. A floater. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Fournier dishes to Laverne, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Harden outside. Right side, Lee. They set the pick. Launches it. Harden missing again. Mudiay kicks to Laverne. Cans it from downtown. Laverne's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here is Harden. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Suns on top. They lead by 14. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially unforced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, we appreciate the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
They're not taking the soft approach to this game, fellas. They're playing physical. Just look at how many times they've gotten to the line by being active, driving the lane, and drawing contact. It's gotten them points at the stripe. It's gotten defenders off balance. They've been the more aggressive team tonight by far.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Sidney Moncrief having a dominant impact in this game.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Here is Bledsoe. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Baylor is out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Now, here is Harden. Lee kicks to Doherty. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. Shot is off. Good D by Parker.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Here's McHale.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for McHale. Both good from the line that time. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Moncrief, El Cid with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Towns sets the pick for Bledsoe. Nice shot from the wing. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Harden against Moncrief. Doherty, the screen. Off the pick. Phoenix grabs the miss. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Baylor kicks to Bledsoe. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Harden against Moncrief. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Indiana, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Harden. Harden hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bledsoe passes to Parker. He dishes it to Moncrief. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Moncrief's done. 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
First trip to the line for him here.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Moncrief. Moncrief hits them both. Pacers trail by 19. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. Suns moving the ball around. Lee against Baylor. Here's Towns. And the Suns miss again. And Indiana shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Doherty the screen. Harden kicks to Lee. Feeds to McHale. Shot left block. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McHale's got 10 points in the game. Suns leading by 17.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns answers.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Nate McMillan had some words for his team. He urged his guys to get after it on the offensive glass, to follow every single shot, extend possessions, and cash in on some second-chance points. He also said that he loved their matchups in the low post and told his guys, get the ball into the post whenever they can. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Pacers trail by 19. Lee with the ball. He's got 13. And that misses badly. Air ball.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Another shot. Moncrief's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gervin dishes to McHale. Lets it go from 11. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Suns leading by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Parker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. There's the dish to McHale. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. In third, the Pacers.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just crashing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw, no good.
So far in the game for McHale, 12 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 18. Bledsoe passes to Parker. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee outside. Dishes it to Doherty. The 8-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doherty's got his second basket of the night. The Suns have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Here's Towns, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Gervin. No luck. Some solid defense from Moncrief.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Phoenix. The Pacers making a switch here. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pacers trail by 18. They set the screen. And dang, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Luol Deng. Suns lead by 16. And Bledsoe, here we go. And here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lee's got 15.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. Here's the teardrop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Pacers trail by 16. Here's Lee. 15 points in the game. McHale with a screen on Bledsoe. Lee against Bledsoe. Stolen by Bledsoe. The Pacers pull it in. McHale's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McHale with a screen on Baylor. And it's Lee penetrating. Here's Jokic. That's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Indiana, and he gets it to go.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Lee dishes to Gervin. Here's McHale. Can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Bledsoe outside. There's a good screen. Down low. Layup off the pick.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. Phoenix making some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Avery Bradley comes in for Baylor. And it's Moutier in for Eric Bledsoe. Robin Lopez is checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. And Towns drops them both. Pacers trail by 18. Lee outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lee. Pass to Lopez. Indiana moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Gervin. That one off the back iron and out. Suns leading by 18. Kicks it to Laverne. It's Bradley on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Laverne missing. For Indiana, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Leaks to Gervin. Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
At the line for the Suns, Robin Lopez, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lopez. And the Suns making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Biyombo's checked in. He's off on the second. The Suns have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Bradley. Some solid defense from Johnson. Lee outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Biyombo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lee. Moutier with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 17. Here's Bradley. Over in the corner, Moutier. Back to Bradley. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
Shooting for Phoenix, George Gervin. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns leading by 15. Here's the screen. Here's Moutier. Here's Towns. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for James Harden. First in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
Luol Deng is checked in for Johnson. Pacers trail by 17. And here is Gervin. 8 points for him. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Free throw good, Gervin. Phoenix leading by 14. Moutier pass to Laverne. Passes it to Moutier. To the right side. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Deng. Shot clock at 5. Just his first attempt. And that one goes long.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now, Moutier, 10 points for him. The 11-footer, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 14. Gervin with it, now defended by Moutier. Back to Gervin. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Moutier kicks to Bradley. Gets to the corner and buries it. Bradley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And that one's good, Gervin.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Towns sets the pick for Moutier. Towns wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Gervin outside.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Gervin after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Shot's good. Gervin's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist for Moutier. Moutier's got 6 assists in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Harden. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got 4 points this quarter. With 1 on the clock. Off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Pacers trail by 14 on the court for Indiana. We've got Dang, Kevin McHale out there with Doherty. Then it's Harden, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. Now here's Lee. It's Harden with the drive. Here's McHale, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Suns, Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for McHale. And McHale drops them both. Suns leading by 12. Bledsoe outside. Outside Baylor. He kicks it to Moncrief. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. The shot by Baylor, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Outside Dang. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Suns, Luol Deng. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Luol Deng. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Suns leading by 11. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Bledsoe, here we go. And the Suns miss again.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Back to Lee. The kick out to Dang. Pulls up on the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Baylor's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bledsoe dishes to Moncrief. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Sidney Moncrief. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Moncrief. Moncrief hits them both. Pacers trail by 13. Stolen by Bledsoe. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
There's a screen by McHale. Harden kicks to Dang. The feed to Doherty. Back to Dang. And it's Dang again missing. Suns leading by 15. Bledsoe left side. And he gets it to go.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Lee outside. Harden outside from downtown. Good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Bledsoe. They set the pick. Inside, Parker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 16. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Doherty, the screen. Harden against Moncrief. There's Lee with the 3. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Baylor's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
On the wing, Harden. Steps back and fires. No luck. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Moncrief, El Cid with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Parker, a screen on Harden. Parker, right side. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Off target from the wing. Pacers trail by 18. Now here's Lee. Takes a 3. That's good from Dang on the assist by Harden. That's now 8 points for Luol Deng.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Bledsoe passes to Parker, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Towns, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Lee with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Goes back up. Got a piece of it, but they recover it. Doherty with the screen on Bledsoe. And the pass to Doherty. And another shot. And the jumper is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Phoenix leading by 16. Parker with a clean look. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 11 points for Parker.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Lee. He feeds it to Harden. He dishes it to Doherty. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Lee against Bledsoe. Feeds it to Towns. The Pacers pull it in. Lee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. "16 feet away. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Now here is Moncrief. Now the dish to Parker. Almost, but it rolls out. Pacers trail by 19. Dang goes in. Pass to Lee. Lee can't get that one to fall.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Now, here is Harden after the miss from Elgin Baylor. Lee kicks to McHale. Good D by Parker. Suns leading by 19 points. Bledsoe outside. Here's Moncrief. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's Moncrief on the wing, guarded by Harden. Moncrief dishes to Towns. Phoenix no good that time either. Pacers trail by 19. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
It's Harden with the drive. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Gervin's checked in for Luol Deng.
George Gervin.
Dishes it to Baylor. Kicks it to Moncrief. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lee against Bledsoe. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers trail by 17. Lee outside. Gervin outside. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Parker. Looking to end the drought. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pacers trail by 17. Harden outside. Passes it to Lee. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Jim Lee. Assist.
And here's Moncrief. Right wing. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and he gets the bucket. Bledsoe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Harden outside, fires for 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Bledsoe. Out to Moncrief. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Lee kicks to Harden. Doherty the screen. Here's Gervin. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Gervin's got 21 in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during the first meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Pacers.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Bledsoe. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now here's Bledsoe. Following the shot by Kevin McHale. Towns, no luck. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen by McHale. Stolen by Bledsoe. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Man, I can't say enough about Bledsoe. He's strong, he's fast, aggressive, and Bledsoe is a terrifying on-the-ball defender. I mean, he truly scares the guys he's guarding. He's scaring me, Ernie, and I don't even have a ball.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.